There come moments in everyone's life when fate seems to freeze in anticipation, preparing to present something very special. Such events become not just milestones on the path of life, but a real foundation for long-awaited changes. In this whirlwind of transformations, a person finds a renewed version of himself, realizes his true purpose, and feels harmony in all spheres of existence. Representatives of the sign of Pisces should not miss this unique chance, because now is their time to shine. It is necessary to be ready for changes that will not just change the usual course of things, but will open a wide road to happiness and success. Pisces has everything it needs to make this important step towards its destiny. This moment in the life of Pisces is not a coincidence, but a conscious meeting with their higher self, with those opportunities that they may not have even suspected. Let each new day give them confidence in their own strength and serve as a reminder that they are on the right path. And let every member of the sign of Pisces remember that, like the stars in the vast sky, he follows his unique trajectory, which may be just beginning. Life is constantly changing, and these changes are always for the better when a person trusts himself and believes in the universe. However, special attention should be paid to those born under the sign of Taurus, because the impending event happens only once in a millennium. Believe me, you are on the threshold of grandiose changes that can turn everything upside down. Fate gives you a unique chance, which is simply impossible to miss. Are you ready for it? Have you ever wondered what happens when such colossal forces as Jupiter and Saturn meet in the sky, when the stars line up perfectly and the world seems to open all the doors in front of you? It happens once in a millennium, and now that moment has arrived. Do you feel the thrill of anticipation beating in your heart, and perhaps a slight flutter of uncertainty? But take your time, listen to your intuition. Luck is already here, but can you catch it? Realize that moments like this may never happen again. When do you think that chance will knock on your door again? Maybe never, maybe right now. Taurus, get ready. It happens once in 1,000 years. Fortune and wealth are at your feet, but only if you are ready to accept them. Global astrological events are impacting Taurus, and this moment is no accident. The stars can't lie. Jupiter and Saturn are uniquely positioned to form a powerful astrological wave. Can you feel it coming? It's rolling in like a storm front ready to crash into the heart of your life. This is the moment of truth, the time to act decisively. Jupiter and Saturn, these planetary giants, are symbols of luck and karmic power. Jupiter brings incredible opportunities for growth, opening doors to new horizons, financial, career, personal. It's a chance to push boundaries and overcome outdated limitations. Saturn, on the other hand, reminds you of discipline and karmic lessons, helping to lay a solid foundation for the future, not allowing you to shirk responsibility. This combination presents an amazing opportunity, on the one hand, tremendous promise, on the other hand, powerful support to stay on track. But that's not all, for aspects to Venus and Mars are of particular importance during this period. Venus, the celestial body that represents love and harmony, enters into conjunction with the sign of Taurus, strengthening the inner desire for well-being and success. During this period, it will be unusually easy to attract material wealth, prosperity, and, of course, love into your life. Mars, in turn, will endow Taurus with strength and determination to act. Its powerful energy will allow you to move quickly and confidently to the intended goal, regardless of external circumstances and possible obstacles. This arrangement of planets will create a unique wave of good fortune, designed just for Taurus. The influence of karmic cycles during this period also indicates a time of purification. All the previously accumulated experience, all the knowledge gained will take on a special meaning. There comes a moment when karmic tasks become extremely clear, opening new opportunities that allow you not only to overcome existing limitations, but also to start a new chapter of your destiny. Taurus is already ready for this important step. This is their chance not to be missed. The stars are lined up in a perfect combination, foreshadowing the luck that is very close. However, to catch it by the tail, you need to be ready for active actions and decisive deeds. Are you ready to enter this whirlwind of abundance and incredible luck? What makes this event so remarkable? When else do you think it will happen, in 1,000 years or never. A chance like this only comes around once in a millennium. Taurus, do you realize that? You can't help but feel this moment shaking your reality like a hurricane, sweeping away all obstacles and opening new horizons. Every generation dreams of such a chance, but you have the opportunity to be at the epicenter of this event. This moment symbolizes the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. The circle has closed and the universe is once again opening the door to the incredible opportunities you have been waiting for all your life. It is now that the stars are aligning in a favorable configuration for you to spread your wings and take flight. The new path is a reward for your patience, for your determination. And now the question is, can you go through this moment with an open heart and mind, or will you miss a chance that will never come again? For Taurus, incredible prospects are opening up. It's time to act, because luck and prosperity are on your doorstep, like a powerful stream ready to shower you with deserved benefits. You can't miss this moment. Money is literally rushing into your hands, and delay is unacceptable. Imagine what exciting financial projects are opening up before you, what unique investment opportunities loom on the horizon, capable of turning you into the person you have always dreamed of becoming. This is your chance to enter a world where money, success, and recognition will be your faithful companions. But it's not just about material well-being. During this period, your life will be filled with momentous encounters and connections that will change your future. You will meet people who will open doors for you into new, uncharted horizons. These could be business partners with whom you will make lucrative deals that can take your business to the next level. Or they could be key figures who will play an important role in your life and help you achieve your goals. However, a favorable outlook is not just about financial prosperity and useful connections, it is above all about transformation. A person's life will be transformed in the blink of an eye, and unexpected turns of fate will prepare him for new triumphs, for which he will be fully prepared. Not just minor changes are coming, but large-scale, all-encompassing events. The world will appear in a completely different light, because new horizons will open up, life will begin with a clean slate, there will be fresh ideas, change absolutely everything, and the man will be in the epicenter of these metamorphoses. New prospects, ambitious goals, unique opportunities, life will finally take the form he has dreamed of for so long. Do not miss this chance, because risk and reward are inextricably linked, and determination is the key word for the present moment. A person stands on the threshold of a grandiose change, and all he has to do is to make the first step. He may be filled with self-doubt or even fear of the unknown, but this is only natural, because fear always accompanies great opportunities. However, it is important to remember that it is in this fear that strength lies, because all those successes that a person has waited so long for are outside his comfort zone. Triumphant accomplishments are inextricably linked to risk, this is an immutable law of the universe. Fate gives a man a chance, but to use it, entirely his personal decision. No one can make this step for him, everything depends on his willingness to act. If you miss an opportunity, you may never get a second chance. History knows many examples of outstanding personalities who radically changed the course of their destiny, not afraid to take risks. Let us remember Alexander the Great, who began his conquests without having the slightest idea of the future. He could not foresee what difficulties would stand in his way, what victories and defeats he would have to endure. However, he did not waver, took responsibility for his destiny, and this risk led him to greatness. Thanks to his indomitable will, his name still resounds through the ages. And now, the moment of truth has arrived. The man stands on the threshold of his historic success. Let doubts and fears recede, all he needs now is to be ready to act quickly and decisively. This moment will determine his future, and it is up to him to decide whether he is ready for it. How do representatives of the sign of Taurus to prepare for the coming changes? Preparation begins not with external changes, but with deep inner work, because in order to meet the global changes, you need to achieve inner harmony. At the moment when the energy of the universe will open its doors, it is important to be in complete harmony with yourself, to take time for deep reflection and silence, and the first step on this path will be meditation. Immerse yourself in silence, focus on your breathing, clear your mind of intrusive thoughts and raging emotions. Only in silence you can feel how new horizons open up, let go of every thought, making room for fresh ideas and solutions. The astrological aspects of the planets will help to establish an even deeper connection with the cosmos. Now is the best time to align your energies with the influence of the celestial bodies. There comes a time when personal energy must be in perfect balance with the energy of the universe. Tune into yourself, and then you will feel the universe begin to work for you, opening up opportunities and guiding you in the right direction. Intuition is a faithful companion of man, and now, more than ever before, you should listen to your inner voice, which sounds louder than usual. This is a unique opportunity to trust your feelings and intuitive decisions, to be guided not only by your mind, but also by your heart, which unmistakably tells you the right path. All the boldest dreams are quite realizable, and the main thing here is not to give in to doubts, because deep down there is always confidence that everything will turn out in the best possible way. It is necessary to believe in your own strength and move forward, with full confidence in your abilities. Now is the time to follow your inner compass, to act in accordance with the dictates of the soul. You should not lose a minute, you should be ready to use this unique opportunity that opens before a person. You should not miss this moment, because it can dramatically change your life. Such an event happens once in a millennium. It is a moment that will never be repeated. A person is on the threshold of the greatest changes in his life. This chance will open up incredible prospects, and all that is required is to be ready. Fortune and wealth will not wait. Fate is knocking on the door and is ready to enter, but only if a person opens it right now. It is crucial for tourists to realize that a unique chance like the current one may never present itself again. It all depends on their determination and courage. It is not worth missing this opportunity, because procrastination can turn into the loss of everything that has been waiting for so long. It is necessary to be ready for the decisive step, because the future directly depends on today's actions. Fate, like the sign of the zodiac Taurus, persistently calls forward, and you cannot ignore this call. A person is on the threshold of something great, so you need to meet luck and wealth with open arms. This chance is meant just for him and is available only now. It is the actions that will determine the further course of life, so do not hesitate in doubt. The time for planning has come, and it is necessary to make decisions and take active actions. Changes are coming, and a person does not just wait for them, but creates his own destiny. It is important to believe in yourself and in the power of the moment, because now he is the master of his life.